Hello everyone, my name is Reverie and welcome to Wolf Quest. I am really excited to get this video underway. It's been a long time coming. I've been really excited trying to put myself out there and make this video series for you guys. I was just in Nikki's stream and I was in Civil Square's stream a little bit ago. I love their content. Besides that, I want to start by just talking a bit about myself, what kind of series I'm trying to do for the channel, and just kind of get like first video jitters out of the way. So don't mind me rambling on a bit and trying to test out my mic settings, where I need to place it, etc. with this video. But I think for the time being, let's just create a wolf and start a new journey together. I thought about recreating a pack that I started when beta first came out in the very, very beginning. Like, I don't remember how long it's been since beta came out, but I wanted to start that pack over. It's called the Heartstones. It's a pack that I didn't think I would have such a close fondness for, and the original pack leader from that pack and all of the families that I've created since then are gone. I wasn't able to save them when I switched back over to public beta to play with my partner, who has the game now, to play multiplayer Saga, and I don't have them anymore. I wanted to recreate it. I wanted to do it again. And I thought to myself a few minutes before recording, I kind of want to start over fresh with something completely different. A whole new pack, a whole new wolf, a whole new everything. Something just for YouTube, something just for this channel, so we can grow and experience all this together. And I thought that was way better than trying to recreate and reuse an old idea, and unfortunately Zenora would not be reincarnated at this time or ever, because it was really special playing Saga for the first time. I have been playing Wolf Quest since I was like 10, back at like 2.7 I think. We had a lot of friends on there. Really miss the community being online. They stopped it recently. I guess they couldn't fit the servers anymore, which makes sense. Everyone's playing this game. I wouldn't see a point to keep those up anymore. But very, very sad. All those memories I will cherish. Can't speak. I personally like really white wolves like this. I think they're really pretty. I know they're not white, they're gray. Just really, really light gray. To me, it's very white. I had a wolf named Ghost that was this coat. That pack was called the Silent Creek pack, and like their whole thing was basically just being really stealthy wolves. And Slough Creek was like this like mysterious bog area, even though it's not in game, but let's just pretend we love using our imaginations here. And basically they are really stealthy, really unknown pack, and a lot of wolves were like testing their moxie all the time, and Ghost, lives up to his name, I forgot how I put it. I had a really nice little like catchphrase for him, like his whole thing. It was the thing I would say when he would either take out a pack leader after, harassing his family a bunch, and basically all the wolves of Yellowstone basically avoid them. And they did for a while. Like, I didn't have any like wolf raids until like Young Hunters for a while. Really nice, really cool. But yeah, no. Make a brand new wolf. Also choose a different skin as well, or different coat. I always go for white lady. I like this one because it was Sonora's coat. I didn't know it was the young and old version of this coat. She was just old. She looked just like this the entire time. I didn't know that. I read it and then my brain was like, nah, it's fine. It's two different coats. Nope. But yeah, no. Might choose a different coat. I should go for the grays or whites. I think I might go for something darker or maybe one of these. I've never chose any of these. I never had something like this. I also want to be able to draw these wolves as well. I have a really bad habit of just going with what's in front of me, what design that I see, and not coming up with something completely different or something close to it. It's another thing that's kind of hard for me when it comes to picking a wolf. I might just randomize and see what happens if you're picking a wolf. So, see if I like any of these. This reminds me of the Wildfire Pack. It's like timber with green eyes. Wow, that's actually really pretty. I'm tempted to use this wolf actually. Wow, that looks really really close to Timber and Nisha's pups. Really does. It's kind of uncanny. I don't want to do that. Even though those colors look really nice. Yeah, it's my favorite color. Eye color as well. Oh man, this is so tempting. Oh goodness. I only clicked the randomize button a few times too to get this. Oh goodness. Oh, I actually really like this. What about the radio collar? Let's look at my whole thing. I love the radio collars. Just about all my wolves in my menu have a radio collar. Some don't, but just about all my wolves have radio collars. I think they're so nifty. Oh goodness, I actually like this coat. I wonder which one this one is. F9. You know, I've always passed through this section before. Like I've gone through all of these. And it's kind of this coat. This coat. I hate it. I don't like this coat. I hate it so much. I only don't like it because I had a mate in a playthrough named Freylon? Farian? I can't remember his name. It started with an F. But he had this coat and he was so useless. He let me get like a major and a minor injury and like I was on 10 HP. He was just running around not helping me. and then when the hunters came, because I was playing on Heavy Warring Mountain, we had to end our engagement in a fight because he got shot and I saw his health go down and we booked it and then he got shot again and died. And then I'm running, I'm directionally challenged, I'm running towards the gunshots instead of away from them, I die. I blame my death on him. I blame my death on him totally. You can't change my mind. Oh man. That's why I don't like this coat. I have a grudge against this coat. It also reminds me of a German Shepherd a lot. I don't know why. Because of this part, it does remind me of German Shepherd a lot. Yeah, no, I despise this coat. I can't deal with it. With this one? Man, what are your stats? That might be the deciding factor. -2 health, +2 speed. This one's stamina, -1 strength. I can deal with the stats of the rest of them being very poor, but not stamina. I've had a wolf that had -1 stamina and I hated it. I could not play that wolf. It made me so angry that I couldn't couldn't keep up with anything, and I was like, I'm never playing a wolf with this stat ever again. Everything else, like not having great health, that's fine. It means I had to be careful and not like hold on as long. The strength won't be that great, so long chases maybe, and like timing my bites, and also not staying in the action with fights, gotta pick and choose, be smart with this wolf. Based on the stats, I like to choose the personality of the wolf, and I think this wolf, this female, would be really smart, not getting herself hurt as often, very, very calculated, very cunning. Other words to describe this wolf is what comes to mind for me. I really like this coat. I actually really like this. By the way, the house sound like that's another deciding factor. If it's too squeaky, ooh, it's on my favorite number. It's a primary howl, which is one. Oh, okay, I can deal with this. I hate squeaky howls. This is like made for me. This is made. This wolf is made for me. I'm never gonna unsee that they just look a lot like Nisha. I think this is Nisha's coat from Nikki's playthrough. It really looks like it. Or Timber's coat. Either one, because I think they both kind of had the same coat going on. Probably not. Most likely probably not. But they look very similar. Hold on, let me test it. I would say Timber. It looks like Timber. Was the other eye? I can't remember what eye. I had the little ball right here. It does kind of look like Nisha. Or Timber. Oh, goodness. Which, honestly, I wouldn't mind. I think that's like a great honor, in my opinion. Because they inspire me so much to like make this series and do all these things. So it's like, if I have a wolf that I actually like, because look at the stats, look at the howls, looking at everything, and I like this wolf, and it kind of looks like, you know, could be their kid or looks like their wolf. I mean, I think that's a great honor. I think I might keep it. Actually, don't have any bad things. This might be yellow. To me, this looks green. It might be yellow. I'm just gonna say green, so when I draw it, it's green. So it's green. It's a female. She has a little notch in her ear. Let's see what the other stats are. Her ear's bent. Left. It's her left ear. Oh, are they in both ears? Hold on. Left notch. Notched ear. Torn left ear. So her left ear is just really, really, really not great. Really, really not great. I want to say maybe she was nipped by coyotes as a pup and has a high disdain for coyotes. She hates them with a passion. I think that's going to be our thing. We just don't like coyotes. I don't like them anyway. They're loud, they come, and they hurt your pups, they hurt you. They're just really annoying. Yeah, I think I like that. Radio collar, love radio collar. I don't think I'm going to change anything else. I think she looks nice. We need a really nice name for her. Like a really, really nice name. I might go to ChatGPT and look up some names because I want it to be really nice. I don't want to be like Midnight or Shadow or Cheetos. I want to be something unique and really pretty. Something that I can pronounce and like really, really get into. She's really pretty. Really, really special. I also can't wait to draw her either. So let's give it a sec and let me decide on a name. Alright, everyone, I had some time to think and to process some name suggestions, And I went with Veska. I think this name is really pretty. Out of all the names that I've seen, it fits her, and I'm falling in love with her more and more. I kept with a little backstory. I have it all typed up over here. Probably scroll through this for a little bit so you guys can see all that and read it if you wish. Pause it and whatnot so you can read it yourself. But a little synopsis of that is basically she had a small family. Her parents were well into their older age, and they finally had a litter of pups that they could manage to keep alive, basically. The reason why her ear is so torn is because they lived in a place in Amethyst Mountain where a lot of coyote raids were kind of common, and Veska had to fight for her life multiple times growing up, and she had to learn to be quick, she had to learn to be versatile and adaptable. And once her parents passed away from old age, her siblings kind of split off in different directions, forging their own path, leaving Veska to travel the world alone and to face the odds by herself, which she's never done before, but it was nothing that she couldn't handle. And it's just kind of where we are. Forgot to mention this little section in that story where she was wandering somewhere near Hellroaring Mountain, and there were some researchers, and they gave her this weird looking treat she's never seen before, but it smelled tasty and she was starving. And I know that's not the story, but I should have added that. And basically they sedated her, put this collar around her neck. Now, a wolf doesn't understand what this reader collar is, but she tussled around and fought with it, trying to get it off, but she grew accustomed to it because there was no way it was coming off. She would meet other wolves or hear them in passing, and they would say things that she was blessed by the great wolves above them from the Council of Nine that bestowed the sky collar on her neck, and that she was destined for greatness, essentially. And her new identity, instead of this kind of reclusive and very versatile wolf, now she's destined for great things and has all this attention she never really asked for. So that's kind of like where we are with Veska. I love her to death. I'm already attached to her, and I love her so much. And I love everything about her. I made sure to look at the personality down here because I did not check that. And I adjusted it a bit. It was the loner part was way down here. And I was like, I kind of want the pups to be able to disperse together with their siblings and make sure that, you know, they have some bonds so they're not likely to like disperse on their own at one. And they're more likely to disperse around like 2 or later, hopefully. That's what I would want, but I can't choose that for them. But I would really, really like that to happen. I also want some different gameplay. I usually change the end, like this meter up some more so they're playful and they're more likely to do things. I want a little bit of a challenge. Having pups that aren't as engaged, stuff like that. But there's socials kind of up, but not very. I want them to also be cautious, like their mom. Sort of thing. I want to have a heart that's going to be for me raising pups like this, because fun parent won't be a thing that I choose. I want to see if I can get the affinity up on my own. This is probably a really bad choice. I'm going to regret it, but that's okay. Yeah, no. Very happy with everything. Let's get started with Veska's story. I cannot wait. Also been looking at like different names for the pack and everything, like just getting really, really excited. I kind of want all types. So I have the maximum size of pups I'm going to get. Sort of a favorite already. And death, permanent death for the mates. I want all deaths on. I don't know what map I would like. I don't know Lost River that much. I do know the town's like the best place for like elk from like other playthroughs I've done. It's like the best thing um, that I've experienced. I don't like Slough Creek because all the water. It's very pretty, but I do not like all the water. And this mountain is too mountainy for me. It's like a lot of mountains. There's not a lot of prey in the valley area that I do have. I do like Lost River because it's relatively flat. And there's other achievements I haven't gotten, so another cool thing. I want to play on challenging, but given everything else that I'm going to have to be dealing with, I'm going to play on easy with her. Maybe in the future I'll set it to challenging when she gets older, or other things like that, but I probably won't do that. Another thing, when it comes to fire tower, like establishing territory and stuff, I don't know if this is a bug, but usually when you do this option down here, and it's like one square that's open, you don't have to go out and mark territory. What I've noticed is like it just kind of stays like 100% all the time. Hope they fix that, because I feel like for me that's cheating, because I have no reason to leave my den. I have no reason to leave or go anywhere, because like it just stays like triple hexed. So probably won't do that. I lived up here before. It was okay. It's like all the things are open. That's good. Like the cattle ranch down there in that little area. I kind of want to live down there in that little area down there. I went up here before, even when I've done this, like up here. I want to see what it's like living down here. If there's like any food at all, really. And that'd be really cool living next to cattle and stuff. That'd be really cool. Also, never like these lands up here. I wonder if they're good or if it's pretty. Hard decision. Alright. When there was a geyser somewhere near up there, I think I might go down there. South Central. I might do that. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, Veska, let's go. I also apologize. It's about 20 minutes into recording, but I do have my AC on. It was 111 with the heat index, and it is a scorcher, absolute scorcher, and it's essential that I have ice water and my AC on. So I'm really sorry if you can hear it or have heard it. I recently convinced a friend of mine to get this game, and I can't wait to play with them. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I prefer playing WolfQuest on controller. I use a combination of controller and keyboard. So, I know on the gamepad you can use your emotes and stuff. I think it takes too long, at least for me. So I like reaching over to my hotkeys that I have set up for like the growls and everything. And then for like specialty things, like calling pups out of the den and stuff, I'll use the controller for that. But you're gonna hear a lot of clicking. That is my controller, and it's near my mic. I don't know where to position my mic to essentially make this easier for me, but we will figure it out. Alright, let's start. Here we go. Veska, darling. We're in Lost River, which is really funny that I'm choosing Lost River because the wildfire pack. It is a nice map. Um, Regardless, it's just a really nice map. Let me check my settings as well. I'm recording decent frame rate. Nothing's dropped. At least on my screen. I mean, it does, but it's manageable for me at least. But I'm gonna turn down my settings. Have beautiful custom. Let's see, 3D clouds. Let's just do flat clouds. Camera range. Let's do that. Might help a bit. Alright. Everything's pretty decent on my screen. Just want to make sure that it's not super duper awful for recording. Alright, so where are we heading? Alright, we got Painted Rock, Van Winkle, and Elevation? Elevation, alright. Still thinking of names of my pack though. Whenever that comes to pass. Let's see. I do like these little houses. Is this the one that has the den in it? I think it has this is the one with the shed down here. And you can use that as a den. Yeah. Little shed house. It's really pretty. Where are we heading off to now? I still move the things with my settings. Yes. Nice. Alright. Let's see. I did not look. Oh, wow. Okay, so we are near some elk. I was not paying attention to that. I have to do this. Okay, are we heading the right way? Looks like we are. Yes. And there's a den nearby that we can smell. Maybe take a small detour. It's an itty bitty little detour. Who knows? The elk might be right on top of the den. Oh, it's the truck! It's the truck! That's an achievement. I might do this one. I think it's called Pickup Pup. I might have them here in this truck. Really cool. It also makes sense for her backstory that she would kind of be here because, well, there used to be humans. Maybe the humans are studying the wolves that kind of popped in this area after, like, the disaster happened here. That makes sense. There's wolves here. We're like, hey, let's go study them, right? That'd be pretty cool. We wandered all the way here, and we were just the lucky one that got bit. Sky colors nonsense, she says. Let's see. I am getting very lost. Give me a second. Oh. Trust your nose. I swear, this might not be the same elk herd. I was not paying attention to the name at all. They they smell kind of like they're up here. Sometimes they can be up here. You can hear them. I think the wind's changed. Oh, what's up there? Coffee mug. Did I grab that already? Let's try that. Maybe we can see the elk from up here. Did I grab this before? Must have. Little coffee mug. Nice. Alright, let's put that back down here. See if we can see the elk. Is this cheating? It definitely is. No. Wait. I can't see. Well, we smelled them. Maybe down here, maybe. here. It's definitely near the city. Uh-oh. Alright. Lagged a little. Alright. Maybe it's over here. I definitely think they're near the city. Like down there. And Sin is traveling up here. So let's just go all the way around. Alright, yeah, I think they're here. Yep, the town always has really, really good prospects for elk. If you can't find anything else. And I'm proving my point right now. Let's see. Oh, I don't think I need the scents anymore. They're so close. Talus herd. Are they by floppy? It's another strange scent. Pink dinosaur. Definitely want the pink dinosaur in my den. That has to happen. Oh, tracks. Uh-oh, careful the wrong way. They went this way. I might have. I passed them entirely. Alright. Let's see if we can intimidate them. Easily spooked, huh? Oh, I thought they were. Maybe this one. She's kind of isolated. She's actually not that bad. Let's take her down. Oh, herd's on the move. Let's let them go a bit. Keep an eye on her. Let's hope she falls. Let's see what they kind of end up. Not even like sprinting, she's pretty fast. I've never had a fast wolf before. Maybe Windrunner Pack? That sounds really cool. Someone did fall. Ah, it's not that great. Oh well. Let's go get her. Whoa. Dude, there's our prize lady right there. Let's mark her. And let's try. Okay, we're not getting hurt that bad. I think we're doing pretty good. Alright. Wow, that kick hurt. Oh, let's hope they don't go in the water. Bring her up, bring her up. I didn't realize the water was over there. Nice bite. Alright, I didn't get hurt that bad that time. Gotta be mindful. Oh, she tried to dart for the water. Don't go for the water. Don't you dare. Ouch. Let's go. Neck bite. Yes, let's get her. Very well. Very well. Took quite a bit of damage. Most of this were being kicked off, I think. I think you did really well, Veska. Good job. I think I want to take my time and not just like go again and hunt again and do the quest. I might explore a bit. Eat up. Claim victory. She has a really strong howl. I don't like that. Maybe she thinks that her strong howl comes from the sky collar around her neck. It gives her strength, makes her feel powerful. Makes her wish she could do anything. Though she had like the strength inside of her all along to do all those things. There's like a den here, right? Like right here? Yeah, like right here. On the street. Definitely want to do the pickup truck. Definitely want to do the pickup truck. Oh, bison. Let's observe them. I wonder what you're thinking about. What do you really think about these bison? They're pretty scary looking, I think. Nothing to mess with, that's for sure. They can take out a single wolf with one hit. That's something that Veska's probably seen firsthand. As you know, the wolves trying to test their moxie, impress females, and they get their lives taken by one of those things. She would never try to hunt one ever. Best to steer clear of them and just kind of explore. I wonder where we're going. I wonder the place I want to go to. Check out everything. Let's go check it out. Alright, let's see. Yep, I'm going the right way, right here. Father's Road. Lost River National Forest. Interesting. Oop, bunny. Cannot resist. A little snack for the road, and we're a little tired. Should find a place to sleep and digest our food, and yeah, there's another pickup truck. So did he go with you? It's a blue pickup truck. Nice. We're heading into here, the cattle farm. It's a road leading to it. Sometimes you can find up on like these roads, crossing from there, going across, and like hurting themselves, getting down. I've seen an elk that was really hurt, and they fell a final time, and it was a free meal. They died right there. I didn't have to do anything. I don't think it count as like me hunting it either because it fell in front of me. But I thought that was like really sad, but also like free food. Temple Rocks. It's like a really nice place to me. I think this looks secure. Maybe this place is like really spiritual. Another running theme with all of my packs, if I decide to make another one in the future, is that they kind of like believe in this thing called the Great Valley and the Council of Nine. That's basically kind of like a backstory thing that I've done from Hearthstones. I kind of want that to be like a thing that all of my wolves kind of have, and they all kind of believe that there's an elk over here. I don't know what this is called, but they're called the Silver Herd. There's a wolf here? Oh. start chasing them into this spirited forest. Maybe it's plentiful. I've never seen anyone that I watch kind of. Oh, what's that? Mining supplies. Oh, this is where the mine shaft is. I've done that achievement before. I went to the mine shaft and I found the thing. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's pick up our snack and kind of like find stuff. I don't think there's dens and stuff over here. I think I would have to actually den somewhere else. I know there was like a western town. I think it was Lost River. It was like a western town. Had really nice things. Is that it? It is. I could totally den here. This old wagon. Yeah. Yeah. This old wagon. This is where I nested. Where I've had my pups before in a different playthrough. I didn't never kept that save though, I don't think. But I thought it was pretty neat. It's a really interesting town. The music even changed. It'd be kind of cool to have like a wolf raid here and kind of like stand off and like bring them here to battle here. Take really nice pictures so I can draw it. It'd be really cool. That is likely to happen. I have a feeling it might. But Veska's tired. We're gonna settle down and go for a sleep. She's very pretty. I wonder what button is it to stop it again? There it is. She's just gonna blink. Alright. Yeah, that's a nice picture. I think so. Let's drop the HUD. Yeah, I think that's really cool. I'm also gonna turn up the HUD again, take a picture on Steam. So I have it. Lovely. Alright. Does anyone have like a favorite sitting style for their wolf? I like curling all the way up. With my wolves. Curl all the way up and sleep. I wonder what that wolf was that we met. Is anyone here? Smell. A bear and a cougar. And a uh-oh, there's a wolf dead here. Wait, no. That's the hair carcass. I thought there was a dead wolf here. I think we're still pretty tired. Kind of smell something strange on the wind. I want to investigate a bit, but it's things that we should not be investigating, so we're just going to turn back. I'm near the cattle ranch. Okay, if I decide to stay here, it's near the cattle ranch. I probably won't be eating calves or anything. It's too risky to do that. Creek. It's really nice down here, but there's just not a lot of space. This place seems sacred and kind of haunting. I think this place isn't really a good fit for Veska, I think. It's very secluded. I think the pups will be safe for the most part. But I think like finding food might be a challenge and we'll have to go up a lot more for food. I think so, at least. but I don't think that'd be too terrible because right over is the town. So I think taking over like this and like down here, this little area down here would be really nice for us. A little territory to start off. I think that'd be pretty decent. I do want to do the pickup though. I wonder if I could like, oh, what if the fleas get really, really bad? Oh no, yeah. What if the fleas get really, really bad, and we had to move pups somewhere else? It's like really, really far away. That's something else to consider as well. Because these are all the dens I found so far, and they're all in town. I think, while it's secluded, I don't think the closest den, if we choose this one to like give birth in, right? It's really hard to like move the pups, and we might lose some. So I think first starting out, we stay near town, and if there's a rendezvous site over here, I'm definitely coming over here. That'd be really, really cool. A rendezvous site over here, the cattle ranch, or just over here in general. If not, honestly, I think it needs to be a really, really nice place for the pups to visit. I think what I'm going to do for the very, very first set of pups that I have, I won't den over here. I think this would be like generation 2 onward, where I have my wolves protect the pups moving forward and around. Though I'll probably try to stay this den as long as possible. But I think I'll probably stay near the town. Let's go down for another sleep and go back into town. And then I think I'll call it episode 1. Be recording for a little bit. Probably not gonna edit too much out of this. Uh-oh, there was something here. Oh, wow. Alright. Probably gonna keep everything in here. I don't think I need to edit everything out. Alright, let's head back into town. This. Ooh. It's a little rock. Pyrite? That's really cool. And I got an achievement. Nice. This little area would be really cool for a den spot. I've never... Oops. Stuck in a rock. There we go. I always wonder if there's like a den here, but there isn't, sadly. I wish there was. It was really, really nice. It's like a den right here. But that's okay. There's like a frog thing. I always would wonder where that is. Can I get up here? Yeah, I can't. Oh man, I can't get up here. Let's try. Nope. Okay, they're not allowed to get up here. Darn. Alright, let's get back down. Start lollygagging. I'd say let's get to the watchtower and kind of rest there so we can observe some more, explore, figure out where we really want to call home. Meet any more wolves. I almost forgot. I want to check out that wolf that we met on our first hunt. Well, not a first hunt, but we were exploring the Temple Rocks. Isn't that pretty cool? Who knows? That could be our mate, our future mate. We met them in passing. That'd be so cool and romantic. We're almost there. Wow. Oh, this is the board of the map? Oh no, hold on. Let's see. Just go up. Since we're not hitting the border. So no, this is a place we can go to right here. I think. This is not the watchtower. What is this? We can't go here, right? I think. Oh, we can't. I thought that's the place we can go to. Oh no. Well, the town's down here. That's where I kind of want to go anyway. I'm still hitting the edge. I'm going down. Alright, let's just keep going this way. Everything looks so small from up here. Lots of bunnies. Yeah, I think staying in the town would be good. Ooh! Oh, goodness. That could have ended terribly for us. Here's Floppy! I think I've gotten the achievement for Floppy meeting them in every season. There's also a den near Floppy as well. Veska, I think, would find a Floppy very terrifying and maybe a bit reluctant to eat moose. Here it is. So the wolves here are nearby. Let's give a little call back to them. Do some look on their journey. Little pyrite. I think it'd be really cool to keep that. And then over here, it's been cool. I love the floppy music. It's so goofy. Well, alright everyone. I think I'm gonna call this episode 1. A lot of this has just been me rambling and getting used to recording and kind of getting out all of the first video jitters and everything and kind of establishing everything about my pack so far. I am super duper excited to know where the series goes, how it develops, and to draw my wolves. I cannot wait to draw Veska, who her mate's gonna be, what our pups are gonna look like, all the things. Well, this is me signing off. See you guys for my next video, and take care.